7 o'clock? It's 7 on the dot.
Oh, well, hello. You're listening to and watching Pineapple Chunks TV.
Hey there. Or goodbye. I don't know where you're from. I don't care. You're listening to Apple. You're not. You're listening to Pineapple Chunks TV.
Perhaps on Apple Podcasts or Spotify.
Perhaps. This is Elihu, one of your co-hosts speaking.
He's back. It's been some time, but he's back. And we're doing P-Chunks TV, where we look at the latest memes, news of the financial investing world, and we react to them.
So buckle up, put on your ointment, and tell your mom to not bother you for the next hour or two because it's about to get saucy.
It's gonna get saucy. Let's start off with this first video I found. It's not on the Discord. By the way, join our Discord. And I want to actually, before we say anything, I want to thank our sponsor, Prediction Strike. Be sure to check out the app Prediction Strike and use code CHUNKS. Highly recommend using the app. It's the stock market for sports betting. You actually invest in the players itself. We love you. We love our sponsors. Thank you, mommy.
Peace and love. Much love.
Check it out. We'll talk more about that later. But I got on the app and I found that it was one of the best things. I'll do an ad read later. Let's go straight into the memes. So how did the memes start for the financial industry? This video is taking a jab on how it pretty much started and how basically finance became the biggest joke from what it used to be, which was a very professional, respectable industry.
And it actually started this year, right? The beginning of this year.
Yeah. With well, here, Ape Nation is not a meme movement. Let's see what Reddit says.
Stepping up. And I think it's absolutely awesome.
We are the freaking market of the apes, developing before the Wall Street guys who thought they could win this, who thought their ego and pride would be able to slam us back down to planet
Bro,
Earth.
what's wrong with his speech?
We're fighting for a fair market against the hedge funds.
The apes, they're insatiable.
Yeah, you know, it's not that there's anything wrong with the apes. The apes are actually they're actually asking for, some fairness. But
insatiable.
I can't deal with this. Sorry. It's too much. Let's go to the Discord. So
But hold on, we should acknowledge where it all started. Let's give a tribute to our daddy GameStop and our mommy AMC and the children, whatever.
Mommy, Milky.
Right. Right. Sure. And then BlackBerry, Nokia, and a few other kiddos that got some of the Milky Milk. That was a pretty revolutionary moment back in January where everybody just got into a community. It also showed the power of a community, how powerful a community can be.
Yeah, on Reddit and the people, how everybody got involved. It was
to move the value of an asset exponentially in the upward direction. That was pretty cool. And we're seeing now that it's here to stay.
Yeah, and then it evolved. So it was first GameStop with the one and only deep fucking value, right? And
yes. And now we're here with Shiba Inu.
Shiba Inu, but that's going down now.
Well, the dog coins are.
Yeah, dog coins.
The meme coins are kind of coming up. What do you mean?
No, Shiba Inu is down more than 45% from its all-time high.
Well, it did just skyrocket like a significant amount. It has to. Relax for a bit before its next run up. It's going to touch $1. I hope you know that. It's going to reach $1 trillion market cap.
That will never happen.
It's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. So
you really believe that?
No,
okay.
dude.
Cheers, word, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's go to the first part. So I added this earlier. This was interesting. This was back in 2017. Someone geniusly, when Janet Yellen was testifying in Congress.
Wait a second. This is real?
This is real.
This wasn't photoshopped? I see this picture all the time, and I'm like, oh, that's funny. Real. Someone just added Bitcoin.
Yeah.
That's...
The buy Bitcoin sign was shown during Yellen's testimony to Congress in 2017 with a price of $2,329. Bitcoin is up 2,562 cents.
Wow.
Percent. So look at Janet Yellen's face. She looks like a bird.
She looks like...
No, you know what? We could be so mean to say she want to freaking tax everybody for $600. Like you're gonna stand. That's your golden boy. Like
wasn't that Nancy?
No, well she's So no, it was Janet Yellen.
Well, she also wants to tax unrealized gains.
Yeah.
So I mean, she just sucks. I mean, for those of you who don't know Yellen, you're meeting her now, and she just ultimately sucks with a capital S. She also looks like that bowl cut pudgy penguin, and they make a lot of comparisons about that on Twitter. You guys should follow us on Twitter and follow everyone we follow because there's a lot of funny stuff there.
Oh yeah, actually, let's point that out. You know, we get a lot of questions from people about crypto, how to get started, and you know, we're more than happy to help you guys out. But it takes a lot of work. We're gonna come out with a course soon or some kind of tutorial, and but for now, the biggest thing that helps us is Twitter. And so, you know, Elihu follows a great repertoire of people who post phenomenal things on what's going on in the markets for crypto. And, you know, and I also follow some people. We follow a lot of the same people. Oh, yeah, we follow a lot of the same people. And, you know, highly recommend doing what he said. You know, go on our Twitters. Elihu's, your Twitter is?
My Twitter is ElihuDiaz1.
At Elihu Diaz1 with a Z. Yep. And mine is at Peter Vivas1.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I just got my Twitter, but I use it all the time for finding out like about what people are saying about projects. Whenever you're curious about a coin, you could see the latest post, the $, and then whatever the ticker is for that handle for the coin. Anyway, let's go back to here. So Janet,
I'm sorry. My handle is LEDiaz27. It's not LEDiaz1.
Oh, LEDiaz27.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just want to clarify that.
You're not 27 though. Just get that straight.
I'm not 27. Not yet.
So here's a meme. Sarah actually posted. She's been on the Discord more than you actually.
I don't like Discord.
That's why you put me in.
I'm rarely on Discord. I gotta get used to it though, because a lot of people are going there, and it's you gotta follow the money, right?
Well, no, you gotta just help contribute to the show.
That's true. That's also true.
But we'll get to the why Elihu put me in the hospital at the end of the show. So stay tuned. Why I was in the hospital, and why we couldn't do the show yesterday. But you have to stay tuned to the end of the show. So, this is like a cops, I guess, reenactment of not screenshotting NFTs. Let's see what's going on here. Nope. Okay. I guess anybody could do the Bored Ape Yacht Club screenshot and put it on your Twitter, but like, I mean, it's just not very authentic.
You can put it on your Twitter. You could put it on your Apple Watch so that it lights up in public. And people would be like, "Oh my gosh, you have a Bored Ape Yacht Club," and then you'd be like, "Yeah, I do," but you know, you don't actually own it. I mean, if you're not reading the person ever again, if it's just like an in the moment flex, then go for it. I guess be that person, be that guy. No one likes that guy. I'm just saying, but you theoretically can.
There's a post here that is actually super funny. No, these are good, but I want to see something. That's a good one. But I want to see something related to this whole non-screenshotting thing. I think she posted. Oh, there you go. This is hilarious. Oh, got it. Wait. Don't want to put the music here. Let me just turn the music down here. So it's when someone tries to screenshot your NFT and the guy is going nuts. Like, I guess this is like at a roller coaster. Is that a roller coaster?
Oh, this is when they make you pay for the photo they take of you when you're going down the roller coasters.
This guy, but when someone tries to screenshot your NFT, it's so funny. So shout out to Sarah.
Dude, this guy really is dedicated and loyal to his job.
I mean, look at this guy's face. He's like, no.
This guy's gonna get paid no matter what happens. He's just so dedicated.
Yeah.
This is a Dwight Schrute. This is a Dwight Schrute.
He deserves a raise.
Yeah.
He deserves a raise.
Wow. That's so good.
We need a cyber version of him to prevent people from screenshotting NFTs that other people own.
You know you can't screenshot on Facebook? I found that out the other day.
What?
You try to screenshot something on Facebook on the app and they just don't let you. It's like, oh, for privacy reasons, we can't let you do that.
Wow.
It's like, how do you even know? How do you even know that? You have to tap into my phone to know that.
You have to do it you can do it on the computer though.
Oh, yeah, you can do. Yeah, of course. But not on your phone.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm.
But you can download other people's pictures on
can you?
on Facebook, yeah. Pretty sure. No, I've done that.
I haven't really used Facebook because it's a dead company. I mean, it's Metaverse now. So.
Oh, you know what? I might as well play some Easy.
Did you just tickle my feet?
No, I touched it by accident.
Peter just tickled my feet, guys.
So this one is interesting. Not many people might know about this, but in 2011, there's this whole thing of, there's this thing called Byzantine generals problem. And for those of you who don't know, Elihu is here to explain it. Do you know what it is, or do you want me to explain it?
I think you got this one.
Okay.
I think you got this one,
I
man.
thought we were going to do that. So
Byzantine, that's a big word.
Byzantine generals problem is basically, the beginning of societies. There was this challenge that the Byzantine Empire had, where it's like, how do you get a bunch of people who don't know each other, don't believe the same thing, to basically cooperate and fight for the same thing, and also champion similar ideas based on an empire.
So how do you start a cult, basically?
Right, and so Bitcoin was what basically solved that Byzantine generals problem. Anybody who believed in Bitcoin in 2011 was diehard. Either you were diehard or you were just not a believer. You could not be in between. Like, you were just one or the other. And if you were in between, you didn't make any money. And if you're a diehard, well, congratulations. But now in 2021, you have this crypto 2021 coin has dog, and yes.
Coin does have dog.
So we have solved one of the most challenging societal problems that we face. People who have different religions, backgrounds, just coming to work together. Big step for humanity with Bitcoin. But now everybody just apes into NFTs and dog coins.
Which is arguably great for the space because it's bringing in new people, but arguably terrible for the credibility of the space because it's just dog coin. It's a casino at this point.
Money's a joke.
You just said a casino.
Money's a joke. It's a joke now. It doesn't mean anything. It's all just nothing. It's not something that really means anything. So let's be real.
The dollar isn't really backed by anything.
Right, that's the thing.
To start.
So once you print trillions of dollars, at least the people in America, even though they're not being as affected as other countries, they're like, dog coin sounds pretty good right now, doesn't it?
It's a wholesome investment.
It's wholesome relative to the dollar, at least. That's so funny. Let's see what this says. 12% of
so funny.
So 12% of millennials think crypto is the best way to invest money they won't need for 10 years or more.
Well, yeah, if you think about it, it's making stocks look like bonds in the terms of like how they move now, right? Relatively.
Interesting point.
And you can go down the rabbit hole there and say NFTs are making crypto look like bonds in terms of movement, but that's a different discussion. Crypto, the entire space in its whole, is just the fastest horse right now, and yeah, it makes sense that the newer generations are going to gravitate towards that because they are internet native, and that's just what's making them the most money right now because it's meme foundationed. So
I agree with that. I literally, like, less than a month ago, the total market cap of the whole cryptocurrency space was like 1.8 trillion, and now we're sitting at
we're almost at
2.8 trillion.
Yeah, we're almost at 3. We're basically there.
2.8 trillion for the whole entire market. Like, that is less than a month.
Yeah, and that's a market cap that you can't ignore at this point. That's a lot of money. This isn't just a ripple in a pond. This is a wave in the Atlantic Ocean.
I believe the total market cap of U.S. equity is like 150 trillion though.
Yeah, and the housing is like 200 trillion, but that makes sense.
The housing is 200. I didn't know that.
I think so, yeah. And then gold is like 8 or 10.
Should we verify that? Yeah, we might as well. United States housing.
Oh, I was thinking global.
Global 200 trillion.
Well, we have to think global because crypto's global and gold is global.
Do we? I guess we should. Global. We can't account for the global housing industry. Like, how do we measure that?
Well, we can try looking it up.
So, global housing market cap. The U.S. is literally the biggest economy in the world. That's why.
Biggest economy.
Cookie consent. Oh, whatever. Pandemic fuels house price growth worldwide. I'm not getting a number here. Average residential property price in well, that's Singapore. I'm trying to look at the world, brother. Real estate market size report 2021. Please stand by, everybody, as we research this critical information.
Don't we have a song for that?
This is the song.
Oh, okay. Let's just turn it up then. I'm just gonna stare into space.
$33.6 trillion for the U.S. That's what I just saw.
33.6 trillion?
That's for the U.S. Where does it say it? So according to Zillow, we can't really trust them, but the total value of every home in the U.S. is $33.6 trillion, as much as the GDP of the two largest global economies combined.
Wow.
The U.S. 20.5 trillion and China 13.6 trillion. All right, so the U.S. 33.6 trillion. That's what I'm gonna look at. The U.S. Honestly, that's it. Who cares about every other country? Because we can't believe China's data. That's for sure. We talked about it on the show.
And honestly, we're from Miami, so
from Miami,
it's okay.
yeah.
It's fine. This is a native show.
I mean, if we want to compare apples, we don't want to compare crypto to the world. We want to compare crypto to the United States, because if the U.S. is benefiting largely when China bans crypto, then what do we care about China? Like, why?
Well, if you look at crypto as like some, it's a zero-sum game. If you're winning, someone else is losing. That someone else is probably in a different country like Dubai. So you kind of have to consider the global.
The beautiful thing about China, the crypto, is that everybody can win with crypto.
Well, yeah, wealth is just distributed in a more fair way, but
I mean,
we're still looking at a global scale at that point, because we're getting money from investors that are international.
I mean, I guess we could. Okay, so we got the U.S. housing market cap, but let's look at Europe then. So we can just add the two. But look, that's ways away from 2 trillion, the 2.8 trillion. So it has a lot. There's still a lot of growth in crypto. Everybody, get in.
That is the point we're trying to get at. There's a lot of growth potential right now.
Yeah, there's a lot of growth, and gross rental yield, though, it's rentals. Well, honestly, who cares, man? This just proves our point that there's a lot of space. I mean, imagine if this is 33.6 in the U.S. Imagine with Europe and China and Turkey and Japan and
and Singapore.
And Singapore. Yeah, that's crazy. So let me put the United States stock market cap. That
is that 48?
48 trillion, right?
Why did they put million there?
Well, 2 commas plus another 2 commas.
Oh, okay.
48 trillion.
Yeah, that's 48 trillion.
So I was way off. It's not 150 trillion. Yeah, I was way off. So I'm glad we verified. So 48 trillion.
But still, a lot of growth potential for crypto.
Huge. Yeah, because the crypto is, according to Coinbase. Oh, no, not Coinbase. Coin market cap.
It's 2.8.
It's 2.8
trillion.
Yeah, but
we know that. I know that.
We gotta show the views. Here, the global crypto market cap is 2.73. Okay, well, it was 2.8, but now it's not because everything went down.
Yeah.
But that happens. It's not for the faint of heart. Come on, get out of here. Don't invest if you're a little baby. Okay. Now.
Wait, baby. This is not for you. This market is not for you. That's what you are. It's just.
That's who you are. If you're a baby, don't invest.
I feel like we just went on a crazy tangent. I don't even know where this started.
That's the beauty. That's why I love this P Chunks TV because you can just talk about whatever the hell you want, and it's okay, baby. It's
Sounds
all
like
okay.
magic.
You
It's
know,
magic.
we're gonna go to a regular scheduled programming with much more serious topics. Right now, you know, we're hanging out with you. It's Saturday. Come on, it's Friday, baby. Fuck.
Kick back, have a White Claw. I'm having a mango flavored White Claw. I don't know what you
Oh,
guys are
this is
having,
interesting. I think you guys might like this. And girls, guys and girls, and they, thems, you know, all of you. I'm not discriminating. The net worth of Americans, according to the Fed, based on age. So let's take a gander at this. So, if you're an American, are you an American? I'm an American. Are you
I'm
an
American.
We're all Americans. So if you're an American, you're between the ages of 18 and 24. The bottom 25 percentile is net worth is negative $1,415. So you're in luck. If you have more than $1,415 relative to the amount of debt that you own, you're above the bottom 25%. Now, are you in the median? I wonder. $8,216 is the median net worth for 18 and 24-year-olds.
Honestly, I feel like that's a little too much. No, it's not because it's 24. Never mind. I'm
Yeah,
thinking my college days.
18 to 24.
Because I never had that in college. I would yeah.
You're more like a bottom 25%.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Definitely.
But this is for 2020.
I'm a bottom.
This is for no. I mean, I'm definitely a bottom too. I've come from a middle class family. So top 25%, 24,791.
Lush.
I would say I'm definitely here, something around here.
You're 24, right?
I'm 24.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm 23 actually.
Really?
I'm gonna be 24
in January.
January, yeah.
Damn.
But
What old baby?
and then the top 10%. Well, we all know. Elihu. He's in the.
Well, I'm not 24. I'm 25.
You're 25 now?
I'm 25.
Oh,
man.
yeah, he just turned 25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm almost at top 10 though for 25.
Really?
I think so. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't added it up yet, but
Oh, you haven't added it up for top 10?
no.
Damn, bro. You've been
But I'm
working-
definitely 25.
Well, 25, yeah. That
Yeah.
makes. Top 25% makes sense. But this isn't a dick measuring contest, right, bud? So. No, but listen, you invest in crypto, you invest in stocks, you can get there. So, but you've been going hard in the crypto, huh? You've definitely increased. You've got.
It has consumed me. It is all I do. Well, aside from my day job. For those of you listening, I do work my day job.
Damn. So you're up here then.
No.
You think you're more?
I think I'm in
25?
between.
In between the 25 and 10.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Honestly, this makes sense. Like you being in the top 10%, because last time we talked, you were up there.
Yeah.
In the 100,000 area, but that was with banana coins solely. You've distributed
Yes.
ever since then.
Yes.
So you're probably. I mean, hey, by the end of the year, for sure, he's gonna be up there or even more. By the end of this year, I'll probably be up here in the top 10%. Maybe even a little bit above. Let's see. Let's see how we do. I just liquidated all my stocks and went into crypto.
Hey,
come on,
yeah.
man. Them the cool guys. So anyway, if any of you are listening to us who are 30 and 34, thank you, peace and love. I'd love for you to listen to us.
Then you're in the right place
You're in the right place
at the
for
right
sure.
time.
So if you're listening to us, you're probably in the top 25% or median. So you guys rock. Anyway, let's see the 80-plus-year-olds, man. They're probably killing it. The top 10% is 1.6 million net worth. Wait, so
Wow.
that's not much. Well, because you're already eating into your retirement. So right before people
No.
retire, that's what I want to know. 2.5 million at 55 to 59. That's a top 10%. That's interesting.
That's crazy. That
Yeah.
just means that like people don't reinvest their retirement and like
Mhm.
leech off that annual like 8% return on
Well, yeah, 'cause
S&P.
you have to. If you're not working, you need to feed off the interest that your principal is making. You know.
Yeah. Damn, that's scary.
So
That's concerning. I feel like
yeah, it's not.
but you can at least put this in ETF and then just survive off the annual returns.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So-
Survive.
So if you're 50 to 54,
What am I saying?
If you're listening to the show, obviously we're big proponents of thriving, not just surviving. So 50 to 54, you know, top 10%, 1.4 million, not bad. Top 25%, which also isn't half bad either, is basically $500,000, 500,000 almost. So anyway, this is getting depressing. I'm kidding. No, this is not. We're thinking positive.
Hey, it's fine. We have therapists. They got us covered after the show. It's fine. We're just playing. It's shits and giggles here.
Right. We're just playing. We're playing. We're thinking positive here. Okay. We don't want to be defeating. So the owner of Alvin and the Chipmunks is looking to sell all of them for $300 million.
So 100 million each.
100 million each. Yeah, but I would say like
as like an NFT, or just.
But you should. That's what you should do. You should make NFTs
so that you can get that passive income every time you resell it.
Exactly.
But who want to resell it? I guess maybe there's a niche out there. I'm sure.
This is
of squeaky voice lovers.
I think this is the funniest part of this whole thing. Damn, they got on Dave's nerves that bad.
Dude, they're so annoying. They're just so annoying. When they came out with like a Kids Bop version of Alvin and the Chipmunks where they just like voiced over the popular pop songs at the time, that was just like so cringe. So annoying. Because it wasn't... They didn't even sound cute, man. Was that actor, now that I think about it, was that Paul Rudd?
Was it Paul Rudd? I don't know.
I have Paul Rudd in my mind right now.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Dave.
Oh, I think it was 2007. No, that was a skater guy.
Tony Hawk?
It wasn't Paul Rudd. No, it was another guy. He was in like skate. This guy.
Well, that's definitely not Paul Rudd.
Yeah, I don't know who he is, but he's a skater. He's like big in the skate scene. Or he was.
Oh, is this guy looks like the meme where he's like intruding into like a group of kids in like high school. He's like, "What's up, kids?" But he's like all old. You know what I'm talking about?
No, if you have it, send it to me. I'll put it up here if you have it.
I don't think
I've never seen that one.
No, I don't think I have it.
Sounds good. Anyway, speaking of memes, let's go back to the other one. That one's great, bro. That was a good one. Dave got on their nerves that bad. Oh, another thing. So Solana just completely obliterated Cardano. Solana is catching up to Binance. That tweet. I'm
gonna pull it up.
Send me that tweet. Can you put on the? Do you have Discord?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to Discord.
That is just so good, man. I mean, look, Cardano.
You want to give some background while I pull it up?
So
just like talk about
the
like
owner
Sam.
of FTX, his name's Sam.
Yeah, Sam Friedman.
So Sam Friedman, owner of FTX or founder of FTX, basically, it's a fly. Is that a fly? The owner of FTX, he first of all, there's proud sponsors of the Miami Heat Arena, which is incredible, formerly known as American Airlines Arena. Doing a ton of marketing, but he's a big champion of Solana. He's very much touting it, and he's been big supporter of it.
One of the biggest investors.
And it's just kicking Cardano down the rabbit hole. Let's see. Let's pull it up. There you go, Elihu. First time for everything, huh? So Jeebus messages CZ Binance, which is basically the founder of Binance. And what does he say, Elihu?
You gonna let that Afro motherfucker out pump you, CZ Binance? Sam Friedman. Let's pull up a picture of Sam Friedman.
Sam Friedman. Let's go look at Sam Friedman. This isn't a racist joke, right? Anybody who's ready to run to this guy. This man is a Jewish fellow. There you go. That's fine.
I don't think that's not him. So look up Sam Friedman, FTX. You misspelled his name.
Yeah, I probably did. FTX. There you go. Oh,
nope, that's not. Look up Sam FTX Solana.
Bankman-Fried.
Oh, it's Bankman-Fried.
There he is.
There he is. This is the Afro motherfucker.
Yeah, he's got curly hair.
Look at that, 26.5 billion.
Wow, that's his real-time net worth. That's crazy. It's probably more than that, honestly. They can't really account for his crypto.
No, they can't. Yeah, he has a lot. He's one of the wealthiest people on the planet relative to his age.
Wow. Yeah, he's below 30, right?
Yeah. I think he's actually at 30.
He's probably at 30.
Yeah.
The son of two Stanford law professors, studied physics in MIT, but was drawn to effective altruism. The utilitarian inflected notion of doing the most good possible. Wow. definitely doing that, especially for Solana investors. I mean, look at this market cap, $77.5 billion,
Mm-hmm.
surpassing Cardano, which was the big boy, but no more. No. But they're back at $2. Not bad. Cardano's still pretty decent investment. It's just Solana's totally better.
Is it?
You're done with Cardano?
They don't release anything.
Yeah, it's a
They
lot,
haven't
right?
really. It's been, dude, like every other chain has their smart contracts set in stone, and they're just improving on it. They haven't released smart contracts. It's been
Yeah.
years. It's just like, okay, dude, like.
I kind of have been feeling the same way about like Pancake Swap and Ape Swap,
Oh really?
but that's just because it's slower.
Yeah.
But it's still gonna stay long. I don't know. Solana though, I don't know if I'd invest right now, but maybe I would. I would probably invest around 200.
I think their NFTs are going to be worthwhile to invest in
Right.
because people are not going to want to pay the gas fees on Ethereum NFTs,
Mhm.
so they're going to go to Solana because Solana I think has the best NFT place
relative to
relative-
the fees, the gas
relative to fees, but after Ethereum NFT marketplace wise, I think Solana has the best one so far, at least their
Yeah.
market.
Yeah, I still need to figure out the Solana situation, but well,
Because paying like $300, how much is it to like? How much is the gas Ethereum right now? Is like $300 a gas transfer, or maybe 200.
right,
I
so
might be
someone
exaggerating.
Sarah wrote from bottom to tops, but at the end of the day, everyone is a bottom to crypto. What does that mean? I guess at the end of the
Thank
day,
you, Sarah.
thank
for,
you
for the comment.
for watching
And for watching.
She's our only viewer. Right?
Cheers.
So
Shout out to our only
shout out
viewer.
to our
right now.
only viewer. We're just talking to Sarah right now. That's fine. Better her than nobody.
From bottom to crypto.
But whoever
Hmm.
watches this in the future, which I'm sure you will because we do get a lot of views after we post, be sure to join our Discord and watch our live streams. We should probably put when we do our live streams and stuff. We'll figure that out. We're getting back on schedule. Ellie's coming
We'll
back.
just tell the intern to do that. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
and then when Ellie's not available, we have Eddie Berto here too, so he's gonna help us with the show and
really good guy.
really good
He's
sport.
really good.
Awesome guy.
Awesome guy. Yeah.
That was a funny tweet though. You're gonna let that Afro motherfucker out pump you.
Jeebus is also a really good page to follow if you're on Twitter. He's very woke. He's really diving into the NFT space right now, and
Jeebus,
he's
yeah.
been one of the greatest movers in NFT right now.
Let's
But
check out Jeebus actually.
yeah,
Sam and Z took away your X50.
I don't think it's on the page.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, we're 30 minutes in. Might as well do the ad. Well, I want to say very much thank you to.
Do we have like a horn on here?
No, we do need a horn. We should get the horn out. But we have the.
Okay.
That's
pretty good.
That's a good horn.
That's pretty good, yeah.
That's a decent horn. But let's give a little thank you to Prediction Strike. So Prediction Strike, a little too intense there, don't you think? Oh, no, let's do this one. All right, Prediction Strike. So the first stock market for crypto. Thank you so much for sponsoring us in our episodes lately. For you listeners, please be sure to check out the app Prediction Strike on Apple App Store and use the code CHUNKS. It's the world's first sports stock market. It's the only sports stock market where you can buy and sell shares of your favorite athletes. So, do you watch sports, Elihu?
I don't.
You don't watch sports, but have you heard of?
But this is the app.
You got the app?
Look at the app.
Let's see if I can zoom into that. Yes, hell yeah, brother.
That's
Look
the
at
app.
that.
So if you go on the app, I uninstalled it. I'm gonna
Yeah, let's
reinstall
see.
it for the purpose of the
right
camera.
here. Let me just. There you go.
You're just gonna click this one button here. If you have an iPhone, which I have an iPhone, and you go to the App Store and you just click this button right here, and you install it. You go yes.
Oh, that's the App Store.
That's the App Store.
Yeah.
You install it, and then you sign up with Chunks. That would be fantastic. That would be really
That
good.
would be the best one. If you use chunks, you will be handsomely rewarded. Let me just fix this real quick. But use the Prediction Strike app, and it's literally the first of its kind, and it's growing. They just added UFC fighters to the platform. Prediction Strike, use code chunks. UFC fighters that you can invest in. You put a couple bucks into each one, you know. You put $10 in Tyler Hero, $10 on some UFC fighter, you know, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, you know, just put a little bit of money on them. They're bound to do well. And
eventually you can bet on Peter once he gets really good at golfing, right?
yeah, when they add golf, I don't think they have golf.
They don't
yet.
have golf yet?
No, not yet. They have
Shame.
football, basketball. Let's see what they got. Yeah, how it works. Let's see how it works. So, what does trading actually mean? Trading refers to the buying and selling of your shares of players. Who are you trading with? You're trading with Prediction Strike as the house, which means you don't need a buyer or a seller to execute your desired trade. You can trade anytime you want. Which sports are you supported? Trading refers to the buying and selling of your shares of players. Who are you trading with? Question mark. You are trading with Prediction Strike as the house, which means you don't need a buyer or seller to execute your desired trade. You can trade anytime you want to. That was exactly what I just said in the beginning. It wasn't it? But still, just so you didn't know. So the house is Prediction Strike. So basically they are your bookie. And how do you get started? You create an account page and you add money to your account using your credit or debit card. From there, you search for your favorite players, but buy some shares and start building your portfolio. And so do all players change price in the same way? No. NFL players projected less than 5 fantasy points, and NBA players projected less than 15 fantasy points do not move based upon in-game performance. They will, however, move based upon supply and demand. That's the beautiful thing about these the stock market for players. And also, Prediction Strike is buying your sell orders and selling you the buy orders. So, how are fantasy projections set? Prediction Strike's projections are set by the data provider sportsdata.io. These projections are constantly updated until game time. And then maybe another question you might ask is, what's the catch? There's no catch. It's a stock market for players. Go on it, check it out. If you're a big sports fan, it's a great place for you to try out. Maybe you might start getting on a winning streak instead of losing money with your bookie. So get on that. Check it out. Prediction Strike, we love you. Mwah. Thank you so much for sponsoring us.
XOXO. Prediction Strike.
Let's go. All right, going back to our show. Let's go.
Oh,
so
my bad.
Beautiful. Yes. The beautiful show that we have, Pineapple Chunks TV, coming to you from Miami. We're talking about Jeebus. No, not Jesus. We're talking about Jeebus. Close, yes. Close for your financial freedom needs. Yes, indeed. So, Jeebus has quite a repertoire. I mean, you know Jeebus more. I really don't follow him. I haven't followed him yet.
Jeebus has actually been an OG, so he's been on the crypto sphere for a lot longer than the normal individual. I think he was actually around since like 2013, along with like Kobe, another very renowned Twitter account. And he has, I'm sure, made a lot of money with, traditional altcoins. It's just now that he is more dedicated to NFTs in the NFT space. He was one of the main movers for Pudgy Penguins. And
oh, really?
Yeah. He actually got that Pudgy Penguins trending. He owns a few. He owns actually a really rare one. And he also dove into the Chubbyverse and that NFT collection. He made that one kind of trend as well. He's really into NFTs, and he knows his way around them for sure.
Well, 35 minutes ago, he said, "Stop asking me where you get airdrops. They just kind of happen. If you're around enough and follow enough people, you'll see them."
Yes, very much wisdom there.
Yeah. So everybody who asks us, how the hell do I get into crypto? You gotta just follow the right people. Stop asking us. We'll put out a course, goddammit, and we'll help you out. But keep watching our show. whenever it comes out, we know we don't have a crazy great schedule, but we're working.
But
on
it's
it.
like, here's an example. For example, I'll be like scrolling through Twitter. I don't really know how the market's going, and he'll just tweet, "So weekend pumps are back," and I just know that either Bitcoin's pumping right now or altcoins are doing phenomenally.
Oh wow, 49 minutes. Whoa, what the hell?
It's just like real time. It's like
What
sports
the hell
watching.
is this guy doing, bro? What the hell? He's like jerking off, man. What the? Always were. All I see is red.
Well, he's in the wrong. He's in the wrong investments.
He's weekend pumps, Monday dumps.
Mm,
Perhaps.
maybe.
XR Doge is pumping. Well,
Oh.
This sounds like a bot, but I want to see what this is.
That sounds like a meme. Ooh, that's definitely a meme coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on Dex Tools probably.
Let's go back to Jeebus.
Jesus.
So this was 47 minutes ago. I mean, so you on HTR in it? I don't know. See, but these are how you find out about coins. The comments, people talk, what Jeebus refers to,
Well, because the psychology of it is people love to tag like the coins that they're in because it gets them engagements. So it's like a win-win, right? If you're scrolling through your Twitter, it makes it easier to see what coins are being talked about the most or which are trending because you can automatically read them. They're highlighted blue, they're hyperlinked, and they are helping the users who tweet them because it's giving them more engagements because you look up the hashtag and their tweets show up on the feeds. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It helps everybody.
Twitter is really good. I wasn't a big Twitter guy until you got me into it. And I have to tell you, since I've used Twitter, I've become a little bit more negative, cynical, but I have made more money. So it bounces out. It bounces out.
So it goes.
So you're not as happy, but you make more money, and then you get a massage later. It's okay.
It's also, I've noticed, a really good way to find out about news because you'll see like the most relevant news show up on your feed, but then you get like all these people commenting, and you get a really good mix of unbiased and biased like takes on it. And so you digest all that, and it's like, whoa, it's I feel like the most raw form of getting your news, in my opinion, than just like reading it from like a news app, where you just read it and it's tailored kind of to like you and your demographic because our data is out there. Like you actually read it from a perspective of like a bunch of other Twitter accounts commenting on it, and it's like, oh, okay, you have like all these different takes, and you can formulate your own opinions from it. It's really cool.
It's a contributing environment. It's a one that everybody gets to compose a piece to the ultimate colossus of what is happening, which is it's beautiful. I mean, that's what makes crypto so phenomenal. It's like it's open source.
It's open source.
It's open source code.
It's open source code.
Yeah. This was funny, dude. This is an inflation post. Do not say "damn" when you hear the price. Yeah, inflation. Inflation does.
It's just a gas station. This looks like a gas station.
Yeah, it's definitely a gas station.
They're just tired of hearing like these teenagers.
Damn.
Damn.
So
Arizona iced tea is 99 cents anymore. Damn.
So do not say damn.
$2 for a Snickers bar?
Yeah,
Damn.
You know how it is.
It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough out there.
It is, indeed. So this was, I don't know if you all heard about this, but the startup CEO who was taking LSD before a meeting.
This happened a while ago.
It did, but apparently there's a full story here. Let me read the situation. So it says, Justin Zhu, $2 billion startup was doing great, but an unorthodox style and tension with investors cost him his job. From May, Zhu, chief executive officer of digital marketing startup Iterable, was walking down Broadway in San Francisco on April 26 when he was summoned to a surprise conference call and abruptly fired. His co-founder, Andrew Boney, and the company's entire board told him that he was losing his job primarily because he had taken LSD before a meeting in 2019. The incident had indeed happened. Zhu says he was trying to take a small dose to improve his focus and accidentally took too much. But he's probably like in the meeting, like
he's in the meeting, like, okay, so we have this Venn diagram, and wait, are these plates? These look like plates.
They look like plates.
Did I put a plate slideshow on here? Deborah, did you cook fish again? Did you bring fish to the office? Why is there a Venn diagram here?
Zoo. Zoo. We have very important investors on this call. Why are you talking about fish and plates? Zoo.
I'm sorry. Let me get back to the Venn diagram. I wanted to compare. You know, the middle of the Venn diagram kind of looks like a
Zoo.
It probably went really wrong.
They like took him out of the Zoom call. They're like,
they took him out of the zoo call.
Yeah, probably the zoo call.
Oh.
He accidentally took too much, but he also was being fired for other reasons. For the previous 10 months, Zhu had been talking with a reporter from Bloomberg Businessweek about his experience as CEO, the challenges of being Chinese in Silicon Valley, and his disputes with two of Iterable's key investors. He hadn't cut off the conversations when investors asked him to, the final straw in a long-running feud. So he was basically being a little bit pushy.
At least he didn't put like an embarrassing photo of him on this thumbnail.
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of looked like a chat. Pretty, looks
cool. Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It looks cool.
Zhu's firing has blossomed into a bizarre saga that hits on many of the classic Silicon Valley cultural touchpoints. Founders who don't act like conventional businessmen, the search for additional productivity through drug use, and the risk of talking openly about the pressures of the job. Very big no-nos in the in the political stands of startups and corporate culture.
I wonder if he was just like microdosing and he just accidentally cut up like a piece way too big and he's like, it's fine, I'm just gonna take this.
Probably.
Just overdid it.
That might be exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So shout out to what a legend.
Yeah.
Though, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy is gonna be fine. I think. I don't know. Is it the same post? No. Okay.
Yeah, we already saw this one.
Yeah, I saw one. Damn, Zoo. What's this one? Oh, I guess this one was posted multiple times. Oh yeah, so I guess. Okay, this is one from Sarah. Interest in Shiba Inu coin has exploded. So has demand for living, breathing Shiba Inu dogs. Interesting. With Shiba Inu coin up around 800%, breeders say the Japanese hunting dogs are more popular than ever. Let's look at Shiba Inu right now.
They're hunting dogs, huh? They look so friendly.
Breeders say the Japanese hunting dogs.
They look so kind.
Survive.
I would never expect to be hunted by this dog in the wild.
Well, I mean, look at this. Look at
that is
face.
A fierce stare.
Stares.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like you thought.
Oh my god, it's showing its canines there.
You thought I was going there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
It's just. Ooh. Yeah, the dog is.
Yeah, they look vicious actually, but no, he looks good in that one. He looks good right there.
He's a doge. It's so funny because it's the same dog. Shiba Inu.
As Doge.
32 billion. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
32 billion. It's down in the past 24 hours, 5%. Not bad. Let's see, in the past 7 days. Yeah, that's not very pretty.
I mean, dude, it went on a moon mission.
Yeah.
Like, it has to chill for a bit.
Yeah, it did catch a support here.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Well, I can't believe I missed out on that run, huh?
Yeah. It was obvious too in hindsight. I mean, hindsight 2020, right?
Everything, yeah. You just gotta pick up and move on and find the next thing. So Ross Gerber asked, did anyone send Elon Musk a okay, well, let me preface this. So Elon Musk, somebody said I think it was, let's figure it out here. Let's get the context. A lot of content here. We're gonna have to do 2 shows for this, man.
There's a lot of content there.
Yeah, it is.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You do? All right, we'll take a break. You can take a little break. I'll just be here talking to the boys.
You want another White Claw?
Yes, please. Okay. So let me preface this. Sorry if there's any feedback. Basically, I believe it was the United Nations or something said that you could wipe out world hunger with $6 billion of Elon Musk's wealth. And Elon Musk responded. There it is. So let me do it right here. Okay, yeah, it's this one. All right. So check this out, everybody. So, 2% of Elon Musk's wealth is $6 billion. In 2020, the UN World Food Program raised $8.4 billion. How come it didn't solve world hunger? So 2% of Elon Musk could solve world hunger, says director of UN Food Scarcity Organization. So then Elon Musk responded by saying, if you show me a detailed report on how you would solve world hunger, then I will sell $6 billion in Tesla right now. And no one has got to him with the report. He responded to Mr. Gerber. Over here. Why did I delete the tweet? Here it is. So he responded to Gerber and he said no one has received the tweet here. Eli's back. All right, so I'm just pulling up the story here on basically the whole fiasco. So it was the UN Food Scarcity Organization. The director of UN Food Scarcity Organization said that so bitch has been called out. This is what the tweet said. So UN Food Scarcity, yeah, exactly. UN, oh my bad, unmuted you. So UN Food Scarcity Organization said that $6 billion would solve world hunger, and he said if WFP can describe on this Twitter thread exactly how $6 billion will solve world hunger, I will sell Tesla stock right now and do it.
Fair.
Great guy.
It's honestly such a win-win because you've exposed them.
Yeah.
And if they're able to prove it, you now go down in history as someone that like really helped mankind food problem.
So according to, they actually raised $8.4 billion in 2020. So this tweet was in 2021.
And that didn't do anything.
It didn't solve world hunger.
Yeah.
So he's like, look, describe it on Twitter. And then he said, but it must be open source accounting so the public sees precisely how the money is spent. Fair. Hey, he's a crypto guy. He's a good guy. He's a man of the people. He's a man of the people. He's a man of the beeples. And so pretty much they didn't respond. So
they didn't, did they?
No,
we didn't really hear anything
so
from
let
them.
me go ahead and because people don't care, man. It's all just PR.
Clout.
It's all clout chasing.
building,
Yeah. So what a go, gotta say. And so he's coming out with saying like, look, I'll sell $6 billion of stock right now if it solves world hunger. That's amazing. I'll do that.
That's a great deal.
It's a great deal, and it's only 2% of his net worth.
That reward to risk ratio is one of the best ratios
Right.
out there.
It's phenomenal. I think that it's totally worth doing. And so let me see if this is the okay. So Ross Gerber says he's a investor, I think, of a hedge fund. He's a hedge fund manager. Did anyone send Elon Musk a detailed plan to solve world hunger? Seems like a missed opportunity. And then Elon Musk responds, not yet. They should just post their transaction ledger. Must be somewhere. Such a jab. Such a jab.
Damn.
Elon, you know, shout out to your family. You really know what you're doing. You know, even though you're not solving world hunger anytime soon, it's okay.
No one is.
But it looks
You're
like
good.
your heart's in the right place, bro. So
As long as you're not crashing the crypto markets for all of us and you're doing other things that are good for humankind, then, you know, man, you're killing it. You're killing it.
yeah, just keep pumping crypto. Honestly, you can move crypto more than China can. That's literally a whole country. So shout out to you. Let's pull this up right now. So it's just so ridiculous. That's just so ridiculous that this UN Food Scarcity Organization guy would say that 2% of Elon Musk could solve world hunger. Like, and you guys had a budget of $8.4 billion in 2020. Like, you didn't do anything. And he's saying like, look, and that's what Ross Gerber said. He's like, seems like a missed opportunity
When did they have that budget?
in 2020.
Right. And now after all this inflation, it's probably a lot more that they would need.
Right, but he's saying 2%. So 2% of Elon Musk's wealth is 6 billion, as of October 26, 2021.
Is it though? Isn't he like 200 billion right now? Feel like
Well, now it's more.
Oh,
yeah.
actually, 2% would be that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So let's go back here. What's this? Oh no, it's the Ross Kerber. Pulled it up twice. Excuse me, fellas. Right here, is a Oh, this is a great tweet. This is a great tweet. You guys are gonna love this. So this basically is the best image to explain the value of Bitcoin for your family and friends. So basically, value on the Y.
And we got time on the
And
X
the X.
axis.
So yeah,
Okay.
Bitcoin for value because it's a scarce asset plus increasing scarcity plus early stage growth
Over time,
over time
value y-axis goes up.
because
Okay.
it's increasing scarcity. Equities, scarce assets, okay, plus cash flow and growth, okay, decent. So equities are good, you know. I would also just preface this: Bitcoin would also probably include other altcoins. In that sense, I think other altcoins are similar to this category of.
Well, it depends because some altcoins are inflationary.
Well, yeah, but the deflationary ones, which they burn them. Like Shiba Inu is a burn.
They have a burn
They
mechanism.
have a burn mechanism. Ethereum has a burn mechanism.
They just implemented one, yeah.
They just burn like a lot, right?
Yeah, they burn a lot now. Pretty good. Pretty fire.
It's like 4,000.
I'm not sure the exact number, but I know it's a lot. It's a good chunk.
So equities, they're scarce assets plus cash flow and growth. Then you have scarce assets, like actual scarce assets, like gold, land, art, collectibles.
It's
Steady
funny.
growth.
I'm just realizing this now. Like Bitcoin is so much more scarce than gold, but not in like the level of how much there is of each. It's just gold. We haven't really mined all of it. We don't really know how much there is to mine.
Right.
Assuming we don't
Yeah.
even like conquer or colonize asteroids and mine them there.
Right. Yeah.
Bitcoin, like we have like that definitive like
21
set
million.
amount, 21 million. So it's like, whoa, Bitcoin sounds a lot better than gold to me right now because of that. I mean, but that's a different
I
conversation.
agree. I mean, I agree with you. And I mean,
Because it's like I'd rather invest in something that I know is set at a scarce level of 21 million supply than gold, which sure it's scarce, but there's still a lot to be mineable.
right. I agree. Some art, collectibles. I think land should be a little bit more like with the equities.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, they're right there. And then you have inflationary assets like fiat currencies, which is basically,
The euro,
the euro, the
US dollar, the yen,
the US dollar,
el peso.
the dollar. They're basically losing value all the time. They're I mean, we keep printing them, and it honestly seems like we're not gonna stop.
We just passed the infrastructure bill.
Well, the House did. We said I think the
No, yeah, it's passed.
It's passed.
Mhm.
Oh shoot! Whoa! I
It's
heard
gone.
it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Happened yesterday, I think.
Wow. They're not gonna stop. It's just crazy. It's
Not gonna
not.
stop.
It's not gonna. We're gonna print our way out of problems until we can't. What was it? Every dollar that's printed is 70 cents of that inflationary pressure goes overseas. 70 cents of every dollar goes overseas of inflationary pressure. So 70 cents is eroded from every dollar that's printed overseas. It's eroded overseas first. In the US, it's a little bit slower.
I don't know exactly what that means.
That means that like for every dollar we print, the way that it erodes in value overseas is 70 cents.
On average. So it's 30 cents worth overseas.
Right. But like on a half-life basis, you know what I mean? Well, no, just 70 cents, bro. It's just every dollar we print, 70 cents of that inflationary pressure is experienced overseas. So you need more dollars to pay for things to overseas. You don't understand that? So $1 is
No,
not
because I'm
worth
thinking like if
anything.
you go to like Honduras or Nicaragua, your dollar's worth a lot more there.
Yeah, because their currency is worth nothing.
So
But
with
it's
this
relative,
explanation,
but it's relative to their currency, right? So it's always relative to something else. So it's like now you need more.
oh, I
for
get
the
what you're saying.
laws.
I get what you're saying.
So
It's still erodes 70 cents, except it's still worth more in like countries like Honduras and Nicaragua.
right because
But
theirs is just
you
shit.
still need more now.
right
Gotcha. I get you. Okay.
relative to the amount of pesos or cordobas
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever Honduran I don't know what it is there.
Lambida.
Lambida. Nice. Beautiful. Depreciating assets, vehicles, buildings, well, okay, not in 2020. Look, vehicles.
No,
increasing,
rental cars? Doing phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Doing great.
F is for phenomenal. And then consumption is obviously the no value. Interesting little chart here. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's go to the next one.
Equipment is interesting because you can think of like antiques as
Let me go back to equipment.
inflationary. Like a record player from the 50s is probably worth more now than it was back then.
Oh, okay, that's like a collectible. That would be scarce assets, though.
Yeah, it's not really equipment.
Yeah, like equipment. Maybe.
Equipment is more like the Caterpillar, like
Yeah, industrial equipment.
industrial equipment. Yeah.
That you're using all the time, and it's probably gonna break.
I just fucking did this. I
Yeah,
don't know what this means.
I think that's a hoe.
The hoe?
A hoe, yeah.
No, I'm thinking of the claw, like the machines.
Yeah, it's a hoe.
No, a hoe's like a rake.
I know, but that's like a hoe. Look, hoe. Caterpillar.
So Caterpillar has a lot of hoes. Is what I'm getting at here.
It's a hoe, but it's a hoe.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. Wow.
Caterpillar machine, backhoe. It's called a backhoe, not a hoe. It's a backhoe.
I got different backhoes in different area codes. Okay.
It's not just a hoe. It's a backhoe.
Gotcha.
It's kind of below. It's in the totem pole. It's kind of on the backhoe. Anyway.
That's also a really good Twitter account. If you're a Bitcoin maximalist, this is all Bitcoin news. Amazing content. Always reliable. Always got sources. Really good.
This is the face of the guy who said, "I'm not Satoshi Nakamoto." Nope, never heard of him. So 4 American city mayors will be paid in Bitcoin. Miami. Well, look, let's shout out to Miami. Look, shout out. So shout out to Miami. You know, Francis Suarez has been a big proponent of Bitcoin. And he started the whole Miami coin thing. Now New York City.
Oh, he didn't start it. Someone else started, but
The Miami coin?
Mhm.
Oh, well, he's like he's a supporter of it.
yeah.
He's really
supportive of it.
pro-business. You know, whatever, say what you will about him, he's still a crypto friend. And now New York City is really big on, oh, well, this is just for the people who are going to be paid in Bitcoin. So Miami mayor, the New York City mayor now, the Jackson, Tennessee mayor, and then Tampa Bay mayor.
Did you see?
Let's fucking go.
So Miami's mayor, Francis Suarez, said he wanted 1 month paid in Bitcoin. And then the New York City mayor came out and said he wanted 3 months?
3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Oh, no, his first 3 paychecks.
His first 3 paychecks. Okay, so Francis Suarez was, I want my first paycheck in Bitcoin.
When he got reelected, right?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember.
The New York City mayor then came out and said, I want my 3 next paychecks to be paid in Bitcoin. And then Francis Suarez came out and said, you know what? Scratch that. I want 12 months worth of paychecks to be paid in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And it was just, I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, they're competing. I mean, look, he's kind of stole the New York City is a bigger GDP of a city. So, you know, for New York City to steal Miami's idea is like, come on.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a good thing, okay? Whatever the dick measuring contest is, they're settling it themselves, but they're allowing our communities to thrive and bring more developers and innovation.
More credibility to the space as a whole.
Credibility to the space. It's even though politicians don't have that much credibility, but whatever. It's still a positive thing. At least they're not stopping us. I mean, look, Jordan Belfort clapping to anything is not the best sign. But I would say that it is Leonardo DiCaprio, so let's just say it's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Some credibility there.
Some credibility, yeah. Anyways, I asked the waiter for a bill. He asked me back which coin. That's funny. Of course, for CZ by now. Why is
So wait, click on it. I think Jeebus actually responded to this earlier.
Jeebus?
If I'm thinking correct.
Jeebus.
No, he's not a top comment. Never mind. Oh, you're not following him. That's probably why.
I'm not on any account right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is just like browser. No login.
Oh, wait, go back.
That's David.
Shout out to you, David, if
Shout
you're
out,
watching this
David.
show right
Shout
now.
out, David. Let's see what this is. Oh, big news here. Wow, the IRS is allowing this is a serious message. IRS 401k limit increased to $20,500 from $19,500, a whopping $1,000 more. You can contribute to your 401k.
I wonder why.
That's great.
I wonder why.
Inflation.
Why would they do that?
Inflation.
I just can't think of a idea. Why would I can't justify that movement? It doesn't make sense. So I don't know why they would do that. It doesn't add up.
That was horrible. Honestly, I think that's the dumbest thing. There's a live view of Zillow director selling off one of their 700 properties.
What is going on with Zillow?
So Zillow bought more than 7,000 homes using their Zillow Zestimate.
So they're trying to be like a BlackRock.
No, dude, they lost money because they overpaid more than like $200,000 a home
With their Zestimate tool.
with their Zestimate tool. So that's the problem. Like, they suck. Their Zestimate tool is not like, if you're trying to sell a house, use the Zestimate.
I wonder if they were trying to prove a point with it.
Yeah, they were drinking their own Kool-Aid. You know, they fool themselves because it's the worst thing. They've been sued countless times.
Oh my
So
god.
the Zestimate, look, if you're trying to sell, this is what I learned in the real estate industry, is if you're trying to sell your house, use the Zestimate for your listing price. If you're trying to buy a house, go to Redfin and find out the real value because Redfin has the best value for buyers.
Did you just drop some alpha on the show?
Yeah.
Peter just dropped some alpha on the show.
Yeah. That's why it's my show. This is my show. This is my segment. It's called the Pineapple Truck Steve Show. So definitely check that out. Here's what. Oh, this is something interesting. But I want to go into, since we're talking about this. What the hell is this, man? Why did I find this funny? If my shitcoin positions don't make me a billionaire, on God, I will do it. I feel the same way.
Oh wow.
I really do. I invested quite a bit of money in Pube coin. You know,
Pube, honestly, man,
it's kind of an enigma.
it's such an enigma.
It goes up 2 million from 800,000, and now it's like 1.6 or something.
No, it's at 2 million still.
It's not 2 million. So
It is.
let's go to Poo Coin. Let's see what's going on with Pube. It's No Shave November, by the way. Shout out. Also, No Nut November for any of you who have nuts. Oh, it's at 2 million. You're right, sir. But look at that. Jeez, bro. Oh my goodness.
Oh, but look at that,
Yeah,
dude.
no, yeah.
Look at that.
that's
Come
okay.
on.
You gotta put some perspective on
That's
that.
fine. It's doing pretty good.
It's doing great. Look
It's
at
doing
that. And,
fantastic.
I mean, we got in around 800,000, right? I remember getting in around 800,000. I did buy a little.
I
bit
bought
up
some
to
at
it.
700 and 600. Just for
Oh,
memes.
yeah, but you haven't sold anything yet.
Mm-mm. No.
I wish I would have bought more at 800,000, but I was too busy on Moon River. Moon River's been doing great, actually. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's been doing good. Thanks for that. Shout out to Ellie for that one. Let me do a little bit of pause. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I do feel that way about my shitcoins. If I don't become a billionaire, on God, I'll do it.
It has to be a billionaire.
It has to be
Nothing less.
No, because billionaire is the new millionaire.
It is.
Trillionaire is gonna be the new billionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. Excuse me. Oh, this is something you told me about, right?
This happened today. Yeah. 4 hours ago.
4 hours
to be
ago.
exact.
So much is made lately of unrealized gains being a mean of tax avoidance. Dude, what a go, bro. Elon Musk is a man of the people. So I proposed, well, not really because he's still a billionaire.
Yeah.
So I proposed selling 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this?
Wait,
I would.
click. Yeah, I want to see the results.
I'm gonna say no. Oh,
That's bullshit.
honestly, Elon Musk is such a people just simp for him, but he's still like at the same level of Jeff Bezos. Like people hate Jeff Bezos and stuff. It's just like, well, I guess Elon Musk isn't making people shit in bags while they're working in warehouses and
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
He's also not setting up factories in like homeless shelters or homeless areas.
Yeah.
He's also just more vocal about it.
But Jeff Bezos is providing jobs to like all of America. Like
That's
he
true.
did save
Yeah.
the country in a sense from during COVID-19. Like he helped people get their products and he provided jobs for people who were unemployed. And he set up incredible measures to for COVID-19 guidelines and CDC guidelines to basically do that.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean,
That is true.
it is kind of a. I mean,
I think they both have their perks and they both have their
I think people just simp too much for Elon.
yeah.
It's kind of. I mean, he's a super cool guy. Not gonna lie, he's like super interesting.
I'd grab a coffee with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose between a coffee and $500,000, I'd choose
I'd choose a
$500,000 all
Oh,
the time.
of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This-
That's fine. I'll just
I
play the Saturday Night Live recap of him,
I don't
and that's fine.
I don't swing that way.
Yeah.
You know? I don't do that. So,
You heard it here first, folks. Peter's not a swinger.
well, not on that sexual preference category. But yeah. Not a swinger either though. That's dangerous. Oh, the proportion of countries with food inflation above 2% is rising. Wow, 2% inflation a year on food.
That is honestly the most concerning thing.
Yeah.
Because the regular items like tech and stuff, that stuff is getting cheaper.
Whoa.
But things you need to actually survive, that's what's getting affected most by inflation, and that's just a no-no.
So as of 2021, it's super high. It's way more than the below 2%. That's not like super high, but
It's considerable.
wow. Let's see what the thing says. Food prices are let me just shut it up. Food prices are rising and shoppers around the world are being hit in the pocket. Droughts, heavy rain, supply chain problems that came with the
Did you just say Prada?
problems.
Prada? Like
Designer
designer brand?
problems. Like without the B.
I'm sure Prada's experiencing inflation.
Wait,
too,
so
though.
speaking of that though, this is something interesting here. Look. This is exactly that point. Thank you, Jerome Powell. You're the best account ever. He's so awesome. So funny. If you invested the 16 cents, that you would have saved. Remember on that that wonderful post from the White House that said you would save 16 cents on your 4th of July barbecue and the Biden infrastructure plan is working. If you would have saved that 16 cents and invested last year into Shiba, you would have been able to afford Thanksgiving this year. Look at that whopping increase. About $30 or $20, 10 bucks,
That's $17.
$17, $20 bucks, yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's 18
$18
because of the cents.
Yeah. So I mean, for the same turkey in 1 year, you gotta pay $55. $55. I mean, listen, it's gonna be a smaller. I mean, depending on how many people are vaccinating your family, it's gonna be a smaller Thanksgiving. Let's be real. Not because of the deaths, but it's probably because of just the risks.
Dude.
I'm not making a joke. I just say it's because of the risk. I don't know. My heart goes out to anybody who lost somebody from COVID. I know, Lord knows I know people, but anyway, we're not talking about that. 55. Let's see the comments here. $55 to purchase meat that most people don't even like to eat. I think Chipotle burrito bowl would be the new Thanksgiving.
Yo, show up to your family dinner with a bunch of Chipotle. Just like have them cater you.
Yes.
That's honestly not a bad idea.
Hell yes.
I would love that. I would much prefer that in a dry ass turkey.
Yeah, turkey is not.
Dude, turkey sucks.
It's not that great.
Turkey.
I like turkey for sandwiches like that.
The cold cuts are good.
Yeah,
the cold cuts are good. But turkey sucks, dude. You gotta douse that thing in gravy to make it enjoyable. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, the gravy is fine.
Gravy's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, gravy's
so
gas.
it makes gravy taste good.
Yeah.
But I hope this becomes a new movement to get rid of the turkeys. Get over turkey and Thanksgiving. Look, I get it. It's important, but get over it.
Sure, the pilgrim. That's all the pilgrims had. But like we have chickens now.
We have impossible meat.
We can still celebrate the same sentiment with a different bird.
It's literally the best. Like, why can't no? Stop. Stop it.
Turkeys are birds.
That's
right?
actually why Elihu put me in the hospital. He hit me over the head with a cold turkey. And well, I'm back though. For any of you who are worried.
You guys ever been hit with a cold turkey?
No, he didn't put me in the hospital. Elihu could not do that. No.
I don't have the power.
No, we just can't.
It's not in me.
It's not. He didn't do it. We're just trying to get more views, everybody. So forgive us. Anybody who keeps watching.
I'm sure you guys understand.
You understand.
It's fine.
Yeah. But it's not gonna stop. So I mean, this is pretty funny too. All the International Monetary Fund, European Central Bank, Bank of Japan, all these other ones, Bank of Europe, whatever, they all copied the Fed. Everybody was freaking out.
This is like in high school.
Everybody was freaking out about inflation, like during September, and the jobs weren't growing, and but nobody made a move. No one decided to raise interest rates, not even the Fed. So everybody's just waiting to see what the Fed is doing. The Federal Reserve of the United States.
Everyone wants to see who does it first and what consequences it will have before they execute.
They weren't being serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. And on Wednesday, I believe it was Wednesday, Jerome Powell came out and said, like, we're just gonna taper a little bit. Just a little bit. We're $15 billion less from $120 billion of buying treasury bonds every month. They're lowering it $15 billion a month.
It's nothing.
It's like, what?
It's nothing.
They're not doing anything.
Relatively. $15 billion is a lot of money. Don't get us wrong.
It is, but
compared to like the trillions of dollars that they buy.
So they're buying $105 billion a month now.
Yeah.
And they're not raising interest rates.
Yeah.
So it's like, so obviously inflation is not that big of a deal, or you're not doing anything about it. Like,
or they're just waiting for their assets to appreciate more so they can dump on us.
I don't really think. I just think that it's not as. That sounds intense.
That sounded
It's
cool.
not that big of a. I don't know. These guys just don't really care. I think they don't want to be the big bad wolves. When last time interest rates were raised, especially in the U.S. during stagflation in the 80s, that guy got fired. Even though, the Federal Reserve Chair, he basically,
because nobody wanted it and they all just voted him out.
I mean,
who wants
he got
that?
fired, yeah,
Right?
but it needed to be done.
Yeah.
And without him, I don't think we would have had as great of a bull run.
But yeah, like if you own so many assets and your wealth is like humongous, it's not ideal for you to have your interest rates raised, right?
Right. It's well, yeah, because you're kind of going to a deflationary stage.
Which you don't really want that. Unless
you
you have a lot in cash, like Warren Buffett. He has like over $100 billion in just cash, waiting for an economic collapse.
Yeah, I mean, but it needs to happen.
It does,
because otherwise, you got a lot of people. Why did I put this up? I'm not gonna show that one. I'm not gonna show that. Okay, let's go over here. So speaking of Zillow, when we're talking about Zillow, let me pull it up. Oh, Peloton slashed 35%, by the way.
dude. Peloton's doing terrible.
Horrible.
Terrible.
When everybody finds out it's like a bike with an iPad.
Again, like hindsight 2020, like pandemic is kind of over. You'd rather just go bike outside or do some other form of cardio than like buy a really expensive bike to have in your house.
This is hilarious. I mean, this is like from the Tour de France. And this is when some lady was put a sign up and basically just trained. Just watch. So this is just a meme. It says earnings and Peloton stock. So
at the side of the road,
a sign held by a spectator, and the crash went all the way across the road.
Everyone pretty much in the ditch is Wout van Aert. Julian Alaphilippe didn't hit the deck. He's about one of the only riders.
it's just a complete disaster.
My goodness.
Look
dude.
at what happened.
Oh,
Look at all of them. Like just crashed.
Dude, it literally looks like a shitcoin dumping. If you look at the chart,
Yeah.
it's
All the way
bad.
across the road.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Pretty much in the ditch.
Here, there's another one. There's another meme here. On what's this? Photo Wall Street meme. Is it gone? I don't know. Oh, okay. So
Oh, I love this framework.
the
Meme framework.
of memes,
Yeah, it's so good.
You want to read it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
So below the bell curve, we have the normies really saying Peloton is just a stationary bike with an iPad.
Or the cynics too. I
Or
would
the
say
cynics. Above the bell curve, you have the same Peloton is just a stationary bike with an iPad. And then on the bell curve, you have Peloton is the future of the tech fitness industry. It will connect all human beings worldwide with the best trainers. The company is severely undervalued. And basically the framework of this meme is if you're on the bell curve, you're an idiot and you're gonna suffer some losses. If you're below the bell curve, you're an idiot and you're just like very simply thinking about the scenario and you're gonna actually succeed. If you're above the bell curve, you're stooping down to the level of being an idiot, but you kind of justify it with like really good logic and you're gonna make a lot of money from it. And it's a really genius framework. I think it's really good.
I think it's even down to $54. It was like a peak of like 120.
It was 180, I think.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
God.
I mean, it was people saw it coming, unfortunately. Peloton is the future of fitness, bro. It's the future of tech fitness, bro. Come on, it's gonna connect all humans, bro. It's just an iPad.
Bro, like Kid Tech Fitness, dude. Like your smartwatch does a better job at tech fitness than a fucking Peloton.
Such a disaster. That is such a disaster. I did post it multiple times. Or the same one. Oh, this is the New York mayor elect to get first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin. I don't know if he got elected yet though. We gotta find
He did.
He did. He won.
Yeah, he won.
He won. Okay, that's good. Then we got this one. Was this? Gary Vee held a secret wine party in NYC last night. Oh, the NFT, NYC convention.
Gary Vee, that sounds familiar.
Gary Vaynerchuk.
What'd he do?
Come on, bro. Just gotta work hard. Come on, dude. Like, I mean, it doesn't even matter. How old are you? You're 24. You got so much time, bro. Come on, you just gotta work hard and hustle. You know the Gary Vee.
I can't tell if you just developed a stutter in your speech or you
don't know
you're
Gary
reenacting
Vee,
Gary Vee in a famous film or something.
No, Gary. Oh, here, look. Let me show. I don't know if you. Let me show you Gary Vee's face. Actually, Gary Vee. Gary Vaynerchuk. Okay, buddy. That's Gary Vee. You know Gary Vee.
For the sake of this episode, let's just say I know Gary Vee. No, I don't.
You've never seen his motivational anything?
Mm-mm.
Dude, Gary Vee. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Oh, I can't even find it. Oh, whatever. Honestly, he's just like one of these like social media guys. And he also has like motivational speeches, and he's all about like productivity porn, you know?
Oh, okay.
Like
He's one of those
He's one of those guys, yeah.
mind hackers.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, like, look, let's see some of his videos. Let's see what he got. What? Dude, come on. What are you gonna blue ball me like that? What? Should I log in? I guess I could just log in under pineapple chunks. This is too much work.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Right. Well, going back to the Zillow talk. This was funny. I like this meme format too, where you have companies I would trust with my home sale. Thousands of independents, the real estate companies, Sotheby's, Remax, Keller Williams, EXP, Zillow. So they
that look on his face. Why is he doing that look on his face?
He's not even.
He's onto something.
There's no knife. You know, he's not even holding the knife.
Oh my gosh.
But basically, so I think I explained. I don't know if I explained it, but basically, there's like 7,000 homes that they bought, and they overpaid for them, and now they realize that their iBuying, they called it iBuying. Their iBuying program was a mess. It's a complete flop, and now they're selling their homes below market value because they just
Yeah, I saw a
overpaid for 'em.
tweet yesterday of some guy that sold his home to Zillow for 500,000, and then he bought it back from Zillow for like 380
Wow,
or something. And he was like, I can't make this up.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
I wish I could buy. I want to see if I can buy a house. I know they were trying to sell all of them as a package for like 2.8 billion.
Hmm.
Complete loss, complete failure. Here's another thing: Gen Z spends less time in a job than any other generation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Higher
Yeah.
expectations and the pursuit of happiness play a part in their job hopping habits.
Well, also, if the government's giving you money,
I mean, yeah. I mean, if the government gives you money,
and if there's a bunch of other ways to make money now, like crypto,
oh yeah,
yield farming,
the
then
Fiverr, crypto,
Yeah.
yield farming. Well, yield farming, it's kind of now. I think shifted. Well, I still do yield farming too. I mean, it's not as high as it was when you were in it.
there's always new farms.
That's true.
Well, DeFi too is maximizing all that right now.
Yeah.
Olympus, Wonderland.
What's Ohms? Do you know their APY?
It's in the
Oh,
it's in the 5 digits
No.
for sure. Yeah.
Ohm, coin, AP.
Look up Olympus DAO. Go to their website. It'll have it there. There you go.
So DAO is a decentralized autonomous organization.
It's an algorithmic stablecoin.
No, but DAO in general is a decentralized.
Oh, DAO is the
autonomous organization.
Yes.
It's pretty interesting stuff, I gotta say.
Supposedly the future of how we're gonna work.
8,574.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking of Wonderland then with the 5 digits. But yeah, that's crazy.
Whoa.
That's crazy. That's nuts.
How can I get into this right now? Enter app. Wow. 3 billion market cap. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna buy some tonight.
So they're originally Ethereum, but I think actually no, I know they've
Do I need to be a part of the Ethereum network?
no, I think they've actually gone into Phantom now, so you can deal with those fees.
Ooh, I need to figure that out. Phantom, I've not been able to transfer my coins into Phantom. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. Cool though.
You haven't been in the Phantom ecosystem?
I mean, I have the ecosystem. I just can't send it from the Ethereum network to the Phantom network. I don't know why it doesn't transfer on my MetaMask.
No, you use a bridge.
Like with the Binance Smart Chain.
If you let's go to Spooky Swap.
Spooky Swap. Spooky Swap. Spooky Swap dot finance.
Go to bridge.
Bridge. Oh. Clicking on the wrong one.
So from Ethereum to Phantom.
Oh, so I can connect my wallet. MetaMask. Oh, I need to log in. I think that's the password. All right. Yeah, I'll use that one. Connect. Switch network. Am I switched? Am I
You gotta be Ethereum, yeah.
Ethereum mainnet?
Now you select the token that you have. If you have Ethereum, you would pick Ethereum.
No, I have Phantom.
Oh, you have Phantom and Ethereum. No, you stay on the same network. You stay on Ethereum's network. You would just bridge over your Phantom.
Okay, right.
So no, just click here. Click here. Now select token. If you have Phantom, that should show up with a balance.
So Phantom.
Yeah, you have 50.
Yeah, I have 50 here.
So you just max it and then swap it, bridge it. It's gonna take a while, but yeah.
Damn, $20 to approve a contract? That's crazy.
It's ridiculous. No, like,
I don't.
why are you on Ethereum at this point is beyond my, like, I don't get it. Anyway. Oh, I actually have a really good picture. I'm just going to flex on Phantom right now on the show.
I love Phantom.
Dude, Phantom is fantastic.
It's
They
so
are
good.
so good. How do I send this to Discord?
Oh, we're on an hour 30 right now. Okay. That's good.
Hey, how do I post a photo? From my camera roll.
To access your photos, you have to go to your settings. And then I'll give you the option to enable it.
I just sent it.
Fuck. Are you kidding me? I don't have enough Ethereum.
Yeah.
I made a mess.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I just spent it to speed it up. All right. Well, that was a fail. I hate gas fees. Ethereum gas fees. I have not been an Ethereum maximalist at all.
No, Ethereum sucks right now.
No.
Until they release Ethereum 2.0 or do some ZK rollup layer 2 solution, then it's kind of ass right now.
Let's go back to this whole thing with.
Wait, no, I want to show a Phantom picture.
Oh,
I
you
just
sent
sent
it?
it. I sent it in the chat.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, point is Phantom is really fast and it costs like 1 cent to do every transaction. It's great.
That's a cat.
That is a cat. Yeah.
I'm not a cat. Oh, this was cool. The drone. I gotta show the drone power. Oh no. Oh yes. Let's do this. I want to see this. This Sarah told me about this girl.
Hey everyone, my name is Kyla. Welcome to my channel where I talk about the stock market and the economy amongst other things.
She's like us, except with more followers and better looking.
This is everything you need to know about. These are 10-minute series where I talk about different things. Today, we are going to be talking about the metaverse. What is the metaverse? What is it? It's kind of hard to answer because it doesn't
pretty dope.
actually exist. There's a couple different definitions that I'm going to walk through.
Oh, watch out with the
You
cans
can
there.
think of it
I
as
see them, yeah.
virtual physical reality, the internet brought to life, or at least rendered in 3D, where people.
So I want to
can
see
make it
her.
work.
Oh, you know what? Shout out to her. I'll subscribe to her. Let me like the video.
They can work and play.
All right, let's see her shorts. Not her actual shorts.
Remember that boat that got stuck? This is what it looks like now. And those are people for context on its size. And here is a crane lifting other cranes.
She's just awkward.
What the hell was that?
And those
Oh,
are
chill.
people
She's pretty
now.
cool.
And those
She's
just
like quirky.
now. And those are
Yeah, that's
people for
like
context
awkward
on
quirky.
its
That's like
size.
her
And here's
style.
a
Oh, I guess
crane
it's-
lifting other cranes as the crane community is stronger than the Build Back Better bill. Amazon is
Ah,
seeking
that's
4,538 satellites as Bezos continues his plan for world domination. Biden has who's going to be the next president. Important
Bro,
job.
she's really good.
Moderna fell from its position as best performing stock of 2021. Peloton has lost a total of $10 billion in value. Iraqi climb ahead, but it's anchored and stuck inside, so we'll see if it climbs at all.
Bro,
Here's
we
the
need to do
energy
this.
system where-
Yo, Kayla's awesome.
We need to do
That's
this.
very influential.
We need to pull this off.
Yeah.
We need to do this. She just gives like a recap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Caught up at the end. What's happening?
The oil markets are an absolute mess, and stock market
I get that. Let's see. Peloton, more like Pelagon.
happened today. Peloton goes downhill. They cut their revenue forecast by $1 billion after they missed on approximately everything for their earnings out. An expensive bike with an iPad strapped to it is only where she wants to be. Gotten away from oil, but now we want even more oil. Nobody wants to produce oil because of prices. Oil is not the problem, but it is the problem
Squirrel.
because it's always the problem. Inflation. SpaceX won a very big contract, and now Jeff Bezos is definitely plotting his revenge. And Solana is up 14,000%. Battery prices are up too. There's a fertilizer shortage, so food prices are probably going to increase because there's just not enough of anything. Activity falls, growth is slowing, supply chain is a complete mess.
Cannot always be night.
Oh god, that is so good.
Yeah.
She's really funny.
She's good.
She's very
She's
talented.
awesome.
Wow, go check out Kyla Scanlon.
Damn.
Oh, I've seen that last name before.
Damn.
Wow, that's
right.
pretty dope though. She's really good. Wow, definitely interested in what she has to say. She's really funny. I think we have some. We were funny. I know we're funny, But she's funny.
She's funny.
She's funny. And
From
she
one
talks-
funny to another funny.
We should probably try to reach out, see if we can collab. Maybe, perhaps. Oh, who knows? She's really cool. She knows what she's talking about, and we need more women in finance talking about this stuff. It's not like there's not. I think there should be more, but there are out there, and I'm thankful to Sarah for letting us know about her. Cool. Thanks, Sarah.
So meta.
Let's see this video. This is Liquidity, great account to follow. Okay, I don't think I can play that music. So this is basically it's a SUD game powered by the Fed. Investing.
Have you watched it?
No, I haven't. Highly levered institutional investors. You got degenerate Wall Street bet apes. Ape hoots intensify. Greenwich, Palm Beach, HF boys, hedge fund boys. Money supply. Powell bucks. Fed Chair Powell wants to play a fun game. It's simple. Don't blow up your account.
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
Don't go all in one.
NYC
one
opening
asset.
bell. Tiesto Chainsmokers remix. Bull Stampede running over bears. Don't fight the Fed. The Bear Hunter, short selling bear cuck. Margin calls. Pretty good. This video is pretty funny. Meme stock volatility, me.
All right. Well, we've reached an hour and 36 minutes. You want to wrap it up?
Yeah, might as well. I think we can talk about the rest of the memes that we found in a later episode. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you to our sponsors. Thank you for everybody watching.
We love all of you.
Please check out Prediction Strike. Use the code CHUNKS. Let me just put that up there. Use the code CHUNKS. And thank you for sticking with us. We're gonna do another regular scheduled investment news podcast very soon. I'm back from the hospital. Elihu's back from his hiatus. Yes.
XOXO.
So thank you so much. Have a good night. And happy Saturday. It's Saturday, baby.